Appreciate you guys hanging out with me again. Day 15. We're at a new gym. We're not at that hot Planet Fitness. I think we're going to hit chest, maybe some front delts, but I need to walk around the floor real quick. So give me just a moment. Let me take a look around and see what equipment they have, and we'll figure this out. We do one warm-up set at a very light weight. I might do 20 to 30 reps. Then we move on, and I'm doing another warm-up set, but that one's a little heavier. So that's usually a weight that I'm going to fail at about anywhere from 15 to 20 reps. And then on the third set, that's my only actual working set. That's where we try to go to complete failure to really obliterate that muscle. So I'm going to warm up on this one, and then we'll move on. I'm feeling good. I'm ready. I've been waiting all day for this. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to failure on 3 plates, and then we're going to do a drop set. So I'll take a plate off, do a few more reps, take another plate off, do as many as we can. Better catch your breath first, because we're about to hit this. All right, let's take one off. All right, 1 second. Whew. All right, y'all still with me? Good, good. Man. Whew. That was good. You like that? We getting started. We getting started now. Let's find something for the shoulders. All right, so I'm gonna show you something new that you can do for your shoulders to hit them from a slightly different angle. So normally you turn around with your back on the pad and you do shoulder presses that way. I actually like to put my chest on the pad so I don't cheat at all. Face forward and press up. I feel like it puts a lot more pressure on the front delts, and since we're doing a lot of chest today, that's exactly what I want, because I'll save the side delts and the rear delts for back day, since I tend to use a lot of those on those days anyway. So give me a second and we'll do a set of this. Whew. Let's drop the weight on this too. All right, let's go back at it. All right. So we work some of that upper chest with the incline presses. Make sure you squeeze on those. and really push yourself. If you can get a few more reps, get a few more reps, even if they're just partials at the end. Keep that pressure on. So now we want to work the lower part of the chest, and you do that with the decline press. So you can do that with a barbell, you can do it with a machine. Because I typically work out with myself, I prefer the machines. If I had a training partner, we'd do a lot more barbell, but the machines work just fine for me, and they're actually really good for muscle definition as well. All right, let's go. Ooh, let's drop this weight a little bit, get a few more. Ooh, let's go back at it. Let's try a little bit of a closer grip. Just as we finish this. And this will be our last pressing exercise for the day. Don't be afraid to switch your training style up too. If you do fast reps, try some slow and controlled squeezing reps. And vice versa. Ooh, I ain't got nothing left. Ooh, at least for that. So we're gonna get a set of chest flies in here in a moment, but another thing I like to do for shoulders is upright rows. Let's get a few of those while we're waiting. So your chest workout is not really complete unless you're trying to hit it from multiple angles. So we got some presses in. That's gonna help us put that mass on. That's gonna get us stronger. But we also wanna do some isolation movements too. And what we'll do today is the chest fly, which is basically a cable crossover. And I really like these. I mean, these have been instrumental really in my overall chest development, but especially that middle part of the chest too. And as you drop body fat, you see it more and more. So super important that you do these even on a bulk too. Let's get a set in. That was a good one. That was a good one. One thing I will tell you that does suck is, as we're bulking now and the body fat percentage is not so low, definitely don't see as many veins as I was seeing at one time. So that was kind of cool. But anyway, we're gonna push on because that's not really what we're going for. We're building muscle right now so that the next time we cut, we look even better. So let's move on. We're gonna move on to some actual chest flies to finish this workout off. I just want to talk about something real quick that I was thinking about today. So, man, I'll tell you right now, I don't think we're truly free until you get to the point where you don't care what other people think about you. And maybe not to the point where you never, ever, ever care what anybody thinks about you. Of course, you have a family, you have kids. Maybe you have a girlfriend, mother, whatever it may be. Close relationships, everybody has them. So there's always going to be a level where you're like, I do kind of care what this person does think about me. I don't want to ruin my reputation. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is getting to the point where you care so little about what the majority of people think about you that it does not stop you from doing the things that you know you want to do in life. So I'm reminded of, like, think about all the people in history. What if they would have listened to somebody who told them, man, that's a stupid idea. Why don't you just go get a regular job? I don't think you should do that. Why don't you give that up? Like, what if they stopped? Think about all the technology we wouldn't have today. So I know there's somebody out there listening to this. You're meant to hear it. You have unique talents and abilities. You have something to contribute to the world. And for some of you guys, it's something huge and it hasn't happened yet. Think about all the new technology that hasn't been created. So don't let what other people say about you or think about you stop you from achieving your goal, stop you from thinking big, from being creative. That's all I got to say. Let's go ahead and get into this set. Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. I want to squeeze these. Think big. Use your creativity. We're destined for greatness, man. And this is not just like a cliche. This is not something that I say that I don't mean. I can tell you right now that once I changed my mindset, everything changed for me. Depression went away. Relationships came back. Confidence came back. Opportunities came back. New doors open. New goals. It's like everything was unlocked. Man, I do believe that there comes a point on these chest flies where you can literally exhaust the muscle to the point where you start using other muscles. Like, I started feeling that in my bicep, and that's not what you want. Let me catch my breath. We'll get one final set. Get out of here, man. Get ready to go to Maryland. Minimal rest. Let's go back at it. Then we're done with chest. I'm going to do just a little bit of front raises for the shoulder. Man, and then I'm ready to eat. Whew. Man, this is good. This is good stuff, guys. I hope you're getting these gains too. I hope you're not just watching. I hope you're doing it. I hope you do even better. And I've gotten a couple questions recently. Hey, man, are you going to compete? Are you trying to be a bodybuilder? That wasn't my intention at first. I just wanted to get in the best shape of my life. I went through about 3.5 years of depression where I almost ended everything, man. And I've got 4 amazing kids. So to get that point, that low in life is not good. And I knew I needed to do something about it. So I set myself a big goal, something I never did before, to be completely ripped from head to toe, abs, everything. And I accomplished it, man, without signing up for any bodybuilding competitions or anything. So I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll keep you posted on that one. But I know one thing, we're pushing forward every day. I want to be the best I can in every single thing that I do, not just working out, but in business, man, in finance, as a father, as a friend, as a leader, all those things. So I hope you're inspired, man. I hope you're ready to make a change. I hope you're already making a change. So like I said, if you know somebody out there that may benefit from this, you find value, like, share, subscribe, man. It really helps small channels like ours grow. I've only been doing this for 2 weeks. We got new subscribers every day. I get a ton of comments, a ton of questions, actually. And I just don't even have the time to be able to answer them right now. I'm going to start answering them in video format. So if you have questions, leave them in the comment section. Send me a direct message. I'll get to it eventually, and maybe I'll answer it too. So appreciate you guys. Most people think the only way to do these is like this to the side, which those are good. That's the original way to do it. I actually like to hit my front delts with these too as well. So I turn my body to the side, lean my elbow up against the pad. Try to get it about elbow length as well too. And I'm just raising it up, just like you would with a dumbbell. But I like this one because sometimes towards the end of your workout, you're constantly gripping things and your forearms get really tired. And so you may put the weight down when you could have done a few more reps just simply because your forearms were tired. And I don't want that to happen. So with this, as you can see, my hand is completely free. And the only thing that I'm using on this exercise is my shoulders. So try it out when you get a chance. Actually, really, really good. Amazing stuff. That's what it's all about, experimenting, trying new things. You guys know what I'm talking about by now. I actually like to go all the way up on some of these. Turn the head slightly to the side. Oh, man. Boulder shoulders coming. And for those of you like me that don't have the genetic gift of those wide shoulders, we got to hit them extra hard because we don't make excuses. So I got to hit them extra hard just to get to the point where for somebody else that's like really genetically gifted when it comes to shoulders, they may not have to do that. They may have to hit something else. Whew. But it's all good, man. The challenge is the best part. When you fall in love with the process and the challenge, that's when you know you're headed in the right direction. That's when you know you're going to grow in whatever it is that you're going after, but also as a person too. You need things in life that mentally challenge you. You cannot sit around and focus on your situation if you're in a dark time or whatever it is. You have to get up. You got to get the hell up. I know you probably got somebody telling you that. For some of you, maybe you don't, but you got to get up and you got to get going. You got to do those things that you know are good for you. You need to eat better. You need to make better choices as far as what you put into your body. Even the thoughts that you allow into your mind, all of it plays a pivotal part. When you think about health, it's not just how big can I get my muscles. Man, when you're 80 or 85, you don't want to have a mentally sharp mind. I know I do, which is why I prefer a diet high in good, healthy fats, egg yolks, avocados, walnuts, butter. I mean, who doesn't like butter? My goodness, man, how can you get tired of eating a ribeye cooked in butter? Try it, it'll change your life. I'll do some on the right side and then we're out of here, guys. But just want to say before we finish, I really appreciate your support. I appreciate you hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.